Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Continuing with the BJCP style guidelines, we are now on category 22, Strong American Ale, and specifically style 22A, Double IPA. Overall impression, an intensely hoppy, fairly strong pale ale without the big, rich, complex maltiness and residual sweetness and body of an American barley wine. Strongly hopped, but clean, dry, and lacking harshness. Drinkability is an important characteristic. This should not be a heavy sipping beer, which is what a barley wine is. All right, so it was very, very difficult to pick a beer to represent the style, so I decided to go classic, old school Sierra Nevada, even though there's a brand new beer for them. Hot Bullet Double IPA. Check the comments, history, characteristics, ingredients, all that stuff. So, nothing really, surprising on any of this stuff. Characteristic ingredients: clean 2-row malt, typical as a base. Excessively complex grist can be distracting. That's interesting because this is kind of a complex grist. I don't know if you'd call it excessively complex. Crystal type malts are often muddy. The hop flavors and are generally considered undesirable in significant quantities. Sugar or other highly fermentable adjuncts are often used to increase attenuation, as are lower temperature mash rest. Can use a variety of complex variety of hops, typically American New World, blah blah blah. All right, so bigger style comparison. Think about bigger than an English American IPA, obviously, and less malty than a barley wine, which is what they said in the overall impression. IBUs 60 to 120 and 6 to 14 SRM and all that. So let's dig in to the Sierra Nevada Hot Bullet. Well, typical West Coast style aroma, like it's definitely very citrusy. It's not quite as aromatic as I thought it was going to be. I thought it'd be like big, huge hops on this, but yeah, so I'm getting like kind of lemon, grapefruit, a little bit of pine in there. I can smell the Centennial hops. Those Centennial hops to me always kind of smell and taste like green tea. Yeah, so it's citrusy, earthy, piney. The intensity on it is a little bit low than what I would prefer and expect, but it's certainly not bad at all. All right, so let's check the specs on Aroma. A prominent to intense hop aroma that typically showcases American or New World hop characteristics. Most versions are dry hop and can have an additional resinous or grassy aroma, maybe a little bit of grass in here, although it's not absolutely required. Some clean malty sweetness might be found in the background. Yeah, some clean malty. Yeah, okay, I would agree with that. Nothing, especially in there. Fruitiness either from esters or hops may also be detected in some versions, though neutral fermentation character is typical. Yeah, it's probably neutral fermentation. Any fruitiness on here is from the hops. Some alcohol can usually be noted, but should not have a hot character. Yeah, this is 8% ABV, which pretty hefty. I am not smelling any alcohol. So yeah, it's good. It is not great. I'm kind of on the border between a 9 and a 10 on this one. I mean, Sierra Nevada, it should be an automatic 12, but to me, they're just like a little low. I'm gonna say 9. Maybe we'll come back. Appearance, well, it's actually pretty nice. It's weird. I don't tend to see IPAs this clear anymore. It kind of looks like a lager in the glass there. Beautiful amber, color. Like maybe not quite honey, but pretty close on the color. Say about 2 to 4. Although the SRM should be 6 to 14. Sometimes it's hard to tell, especially with the sun's going down. So, yeah, big, 3, 4 finger head there. Good looking beer. Appearance. Color ranges from golden to light orange copper. Most modern versions are fairly pale. Good clarity, although unfiltered dry hop versions may be a bit hazy. Moderate size, persistent white to off-white head. That's interesting that they mention clarity on there, because IPAs just are generally not clear. But yeah, this is going to get a full 3 out of 3 in appearance. I see no reason not to. All right, so let's check out the hop stronger than a speeding bullet. Cheers. Solid Sierra Nevada West Coast style IPA. Actually, well, I was going to say it's not entirely West Coast because I am getting plenty of piney hops in there. They mentioned Cascade, Chinook. Those are classic East Coast style hops. So yeah, I'm getting, grapefruit, pith. Even though I smell lemon, I really don't taste lemon. So I'm getting more like grapefruit. Grapefruit, a little bit of pine. Maybe, I would not say earthy. Centennials, in this case, a little bit more piney. And the malt base it's there. It's creating for like just a little bit of sweetness. Some of the big, classic double IPAs like Ruination or other like big, 8, 9, 10% ABV beers, they tend to just be like super syrupy, sticky malt bombs. That is not true here. This is drinking and it's tasting, and this might be affect its grade, is that like this is coming off to me more like a single IPA. Yeah, so I'm getting kind of a nice kind of piney, slightly resinous hop flavor up front. Bitterness is, pretty firm right there at the apex. You get like a little bit of a bite, but I mean, it's it's a hoppy beer, so it's bitter throughout the whole thing. It's not blowing my mind, but it's definitely, for the most part, to spec. So, in fact, let's check what those specs say. Flavor. Hop flavor is strong and complex and can reflect the characteristics of modern American and New World hop varieties. Yeah, I would say fairly strong. Complex, yeah, fair. I would say fairly for both of those. I would not say it's strong and complex. Full stop. High. This is funny. Absurdly high hop bitterness. I would put. Again, I'd say fairly high, not super high. Low to medium malt flavor, generally clean and grainy malty, although low levels of caramel or toasty flavors are acceptable. Okay, yeah, so I'd say, medium low malt flavor and definitely clean, grainy malty, slightly sweet. No caramel or toasty flavor. Low to medium fruitiness, acceptable but not required. Really, the only fruit on here is just from the malty flavor. Long lingering bitterness is usually present in the aftertaste and should not be harsh. That's true. The hops are lingering here. They're not astringent. They're not drying me out. It's just classic hop aftertaste, slightly citrusy. Dry to medium dry finish, should not finish sweet or heavy. Absolutely true. A light, clean, smooth alcohol flavor is not a fault. Yeah, I didn't even mention that. This is 8% ABV. It kind of feels and drinks more like a 6.5, 7 maybe. Oak is inappropriate in style, maybe slightly sulfury, but most examples do not exhibit this character. I'll go 16. Mouthfeel. How would I describe that? The mouthfeel on this is it's pretty nice. I'd say it's probably about a medium body. Like I said before, it's not a sticky syrupy thing. I don't really like those kind of double imperial IPAs. I like the more drinkable stuff like this. Yeah, so medium body, I'd say like medium high carbonation. It's smooth, although it still has like kind of carbonation crispness there. It's deceptively strong or deceptively light because it's 8% ABV, but again, I'm like, this drink's like a 6 or 7% ABV beer, so it's like the drinkability on it is actually quite high. I'm actually tempted to throw back another one of these as soon as I finish this review. We'll see. All right, so let's check the specs on mouthfeel. Medium light to medium body with a smooth texture. I'm surprised they even let you be medium light on this. I've seen some of these that can be straight up full body. Medium to medium high carbonation, true. No harsh hop derived astringency, true. Restrained, smooth alcohol warming, acceptable, true. All right, so I am gonna say, for the mouthfeel, to me, it's pretty much perfect. It's just, again, like a little bit of alcohol would be nice to like really let me know that's 8%, but I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 on this. Overall, I think it's about a 7 or an 8, probably. I'll say 8. Sierra Nevada. All right, so that's a total score of 40 out of 50. So I'm going very long. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.